It's back to Adrian Peterson. Bobby Wagner's there to stop him. The gain of a couple of yards.
Adrian Peterson is going to come out, and now he's poked in the eye or something.
And Seahawks injury on top of that as well.
Watch this move. I think here's KJ right there, and you'll see it turns into just a straight up one-on-one play. KJ Wright barely got a finger on him. Bobby Wagner got more than a finger on him.
Jaron Reed was the injured player for Seattle. He's up in the for midfield Peterson. You see, you pick the hole there. There's nothing there right now. It's going to be a gain of about 3 to the 47-yard line as they come off the pile. 2nd and 7. Peterson could not make Bobby Wagner miss in the hole. Virtually no gain. It'll be 3rd and a long 6 coming up.
Bizarre play here. A.Q. Shipley either went the wrong way and then tried to loop back around here. Something really got messed up there because they left too many people unblocked on that one. And Bobby Wagner, you better block him with at least one if you're going to have a chance.
Peterson just 6 carries and 13 yards against Wagner, the captain of this Seattle crew. 16, we got to stop. It's too much. They're at it again. Peterson trying to bust through that opening. He'll be stopped at the 13-yard line. That'll be a gain of maybe 4 yards, is it? Why not use the theme from Golden Girls back in the day? All the aging running backs have kind of come out to Arizona for a little breakfast, a little visit. Chris Johnson was here, who's released his single shuffleboard. And now Adrian Peterson. Bingo, over 100 yards. All those carries that a couple of times.
That's not right.
No, it's not.
Al Michaels would never do that.
Oh, great. Throw me under the bus. Thank you very much. Benny White and B. Arthur fans all across America very happy. Here goes Adrian Peterson inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. Garrison Smith made the tackle, and we have a Seahawk who's slow to get up, Nazaire Jones. Walking Bidwell, the team president of the Cardinals. Peterson stopped by Bobby Wagner. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the motion, first of all, is going to shift these linebackers, and then Bobby Wagner is just going to come in here and shoot right through the gap. You know, here's a guy that used to play a little bit of running back in his day, and he understands that really a linebacker, Mike, is just like playing running back, but on the other side. If you see a hole, you go run through it because, believe me, that running back's going to run through it the other way.
Palmer heard a couple of weeks ago over in London in the loss to the Rams, so it's on to plan B, which includes Adrian Peterson, acquired. Gaining 2 there. Remember, the backup left tackle is in for the Cardinals. Peterson, first time he's able to get through a little bit of an opening. And he gets a 1st down out to the 36-yard line before Richard Sherman tripped him up.
Yeah, and this is really the core of this inside zone. But watch Larry Fitzgerald, always the key block on the backside of this thing. Can you pin that outside guy and allow a little bit of a cutback? It's exactly what happened there. And that's really the first time we've seen Adrian Peterson. There he is, up against the refrigerator or the wall or what.
Loss of 2. Keep feeding Adrian Peterson. Got through the first tackle and continues to keep his body going just shy of the 40-yard line. Chris, this has been an interesting NFL season. We've seen trades. We've seen big names, Pro Bowlers traded. Sometimes those things don't work out. Bruce Arians said he went to Steve Keim, the GM, and said, look, we got to do something. Why don't we try to get Peterson? We know it's not working out with Sean Payton in New Orleans. In a couple of hours, Keim got on the phone with Mickey Loomis, who does his job over in New Orleans. They got the deal done. And it's been a fit both places because it's cleared space in New Orleans, too.
Yeah, it really has. And I think that for Bruce Arians, it's interesting. In Pittsburgh, the knock on him was that maybe they got too far away from the running game. And now here he is with Adrian Peterson pounding away. So who knows? Full circle.
But we welcome you back. And here he is playing. Peterson got a little space there. A great tackle by Bobby Wagner. He held on to those big legs of Peterson, wouldn't let him go. Such a good tackling Seahawks team.
Yeah, and they do a little bit differently, right? I mean, there's Bobby Wagner right there. But they do what they call hawk tackling here. And hawk tackling basically is get your head out of there, wrap your arms around, and as you're doing it, twist. And I can tell you, Mike, as a ball carrier, when you feel a twisting motion, you go down. And it's one of the reasons why this Seattle team has been one of the best tackling teams over the other back in the game.
First and 10 now. Peterson with a run to the 45-yard line. So 1 week after 37 carries, it's 20 carries for Peterson so far.
It looks quite the same.
Agreed. First and 15. Here's Stanton. Second look underneath. Dropped by Adrian Peterson, who we've seen in a pass catching situation a couple of times in this quarter. Stanton's taken some big hits here the last few series.
Yeah, and it really would help this Cardinal offense if they could. There's Carson Palmer. If they could get him back, that would help too. But if they could get Adrian Peterson involved in the passing game where they didn't have to take him out to throw the ball, then you're not going, okay, Adrian's in there, they're going to run it.